really the big thing that an infrastructure guy, the big things that the infrastructure guy is going to be looking for. We're breaking down those role silos. So if a guy needs to roll out a new server, he would normally need a new LUN to be able to do that from a SAN. We don't require that because it's a single NFS pool. Having to worry about performance tune individual LUNs, we don't have to do that because, again, we performance tune for the host instead of the individual LUN. When a guy wants to expand an existing server, we don't have to expand a LUN. We don't have to expand the data store within VMware. It's already there.
Talk a little bit to the process that they have to generally go through with the silo that they wouldn't have to with us.
So in a traditional siloed environment, let's say I want to launch a new application, and to do that I need a new LUN for the OS partition and I need a new LUN for the data partition. So I need to write 2 change controls that go to my storage guys, one for the OS LUN, one for the data LUN. Once they present those, whether it's Fiber Channel or iSCSI, to my VMware environment, then I need to write another change control to actually implement those into the environment, install a VMFS partition on them, and then I can actually deploy the new VM. I can actually spin up that new VM. And then let's say 3 weeks down the road, it turns out we need to expand that data partition. So I have to write a change control that goes over to the storage team. They expand their LUN, they tell me it's done. Then in VMware, I expand the VMFS volume. Now I can actually extend the virtual machine data disk to the new size that I need it to be. And I've wasted probably about a week of time just in waiting for other people to do processes that take less than 5 minutes.
Now, what if they had Datrium? What could he have done? Like, what could that? How much could we cut that time in half?
For Datrium, if you want to deploy a new server, you just deploy a new server. So whether that's a right-click and a clone, whether that's a deploy from template, whether you're spinning up new VMs from scratch, you just build a new VM in whatever your way that you do it is. There's no thinking about the storage team. There's no thinking about, do I have enough space? Just right-click, deploy. When you want to expand the VMDKs on that machine, you just expand the VMDKs. You don't worry about, hey, is the LUN big enough? Do I have enough storage? Whatever. Datrium will let you know when you're running out of storage, but until you hit that point, just keep right-click expand.
It's that a week's work that you could do in minutes.
Exactly. I mean, my personal anecdote, and this is in my case study, I went from managing Compellent about 4 hours a week to managing Datrium once a quarter when Datrium pushed out updates.
Wow.
So
say that again. That's pretty powerful.
So I went from 200 plus hours of Compellent management a year to about 6 hours a year of Datrium management.
Wow. And where'd you come from in Texas? Where were you at?
Altair Global.
Okay. Yeah. What was your role there?
I was senior systems engineer and data center architect.
Wow. 200 hours to maybe 6.
To 6.
That's crazy. That's awesome.